Give me an ingredient. We are live here. Look at that. We get ready to make some black bean burgers from scratch. We got the garlic out. Look at that. The garlic out. We got the onions. All this from scratch. Look at that. Chef Greg Brown is in the house. He's about to do his thing, making the black bean burger from scratch. Take it over, Greg.
Okay. How y'all doing today? So we're gonna make some black bean burgers. Really easy, really quick. Doesn't take a lot. What I've done, I'm just gonna show you the ingredients real quick. So what I've done is I've made some black beans. I had some dry black beans, and what I did is I put them in some water, soaked them overnight, and then I cooked them the next day until they got nice and soft. So you see you got some fresh black beans right here. So then we also, as Naijha alluded to, we have some peeled garlic. And I know what you're thinking. Are you going to put all that garlic in there? Yes, I am. Just kidding. Probably burn your mouth off if you did all of this. But just prepping in the house, I like to have some garlic already peeled and ready to go. So whenever I cook, I usually use onion and garlic. That's probably the most ingredients that I use. So I always have to have some peeled garlic around. And then also I have some onion I cut up earlier because I always have onions cut because I'm always cooking. And so this is, like I said, one of the top ingredients that I use. So I got some chopped onions right here. No, again, we're not going to use all of it as much as I want to. No, we're not going to use all of this, but we're going to use some of it. So we got the onion, we got the garlic, we have, look at that. Oh, we have some millet. So we're going to be using some millet in this particular recipe. And in case you're unfamiliar, millet is a grain, much like a rice or quinoa, because you can also use quinoa or rice to replace the millet if you don't have it. But the reason I really like millet is two reasons. Number one, it cooks very quickly, just like quinoa cooks very quickly. The millet cooks really, really quick. And then also the millet is very high in protein, about 13 grams for every quarter cup. And so it's just like, for me, I like the nutrient content as much as I like flavor. I like nutrient content as well. So I know people are usually asking like, oh, where you get your protein from? Yes, beans, but here's a grain that has as much protein as your beans. So those of you bodybuilders, weight trainers, no meat athletes that are out there that are looking to add a little additional protein to your meals, feel free to use millet instead of rice for your protein content and add it to your beans. So we're going to be adding this. It also, with the millet, I'll go through that in a minute once we get started with it. But yeah, I really like millet. And then what else? We have some spices. We have a Cajun Bayou spice blend we're going to be using. We have obviously salt and pepper. We got a little bit of I'm not going to take the top off. Y'all know what paprika is. Come on. We got some paprika and we have some cumin that we'll be using in this particular recipe. I may throw some turmeric in there just for anti-inflammatory. So this can also be a health and nutrition type of thing that you can use this for as well. So you can throw the turmeric in there. If you're having inflammation issues, turmeric is a great anti-inflammatory ingredient, very natural. Get out of the camera.
Hey, Tom. Hey, Tina. So
we're going to get started. Really easy. Really quick recipe, and I'm going to give you like 2 ways to finish this off too. So it'll be very interesting. So the first thing we're going to do is I have a food processor. So this is my container for my food processor. So I'm going to be using a food processor to blend my ingredients. But fear not, if you don't have a food processor, don't let that discourage you. You could just mix all these ingredients in a bowl and use your hands, because I'll be using my hands later on. So you can make this as easy as possible. Don't overcomplicate recipes if you don't have all the equipment, all the ingredients. You have to know how to freestyle out here. and use your instincts and intuition. So, all right, so let's get started. So we're gonna get out
into Jane Unchained News Lunch Break Live. Naijha Speaks.
Oh, it is lunch,
and we're bringing you the black bean burger from scratch recipes. Please like Jane Unchained's page, subscribe, follow NaijhaSpeaks.com because we're getting ready to get busy in the kitchen. Right, we're at the house of Kush. This is the house. We live above the land of Kush. This is our house that we're cooking for you in. So the idea of the black bean burger came from one of our viewers from the vegan gluten-free pancake recipe demo that we did. So we're here with the black bean burger. We're bringing it to you. And Greg, carry on.
Oh, I'm back. Okay, thank you. Nice, appreciate that. So we're gonna start off throwing this onion in here. Just a little bit of onion. I threw some ingredients out there in terms of a recipe, but to be very honest with you, I'm terrible with measurements when I actually cook in the kitchen because I like to, I don't want to say freestyle, but I like to use my intuition and instincts in the kitchen as well. If I'm not feeling particular measurements, even when I'm following recipes by a book, or if I'm following my own recipes, I like to feel it. So, so like a freestyle. So I just threw like a handful of onions in here. I'm throwing two nice sized cloves of garlic in here, just to give it some flavor. We're going to use, what else am I going to use in here? We're going to use the millet. So I'm going to use about a cup of millet, roughly a cup of millet. The other reason that I like the millet for this particular recipe is because the millet tends to clump together and get kind of sticky. And so that's why I like it, because you want your black bean burger to kind of stay together. So we want to dry it out a little bit, and I really think the millet helps with that. But again, you can use quinoa, you can use rice. Brown rice will kind of give you the same effect. Quinoa can too, but I definitely like the millet. And then we're going to throw these black beans in here. I'm not going to use all of these black beans, but it'll probably be close to it. So we're going to throw the black beans in here. I would say maybe about a cup and a half of black beans. I'm feeling it. I like to look at it. Don't mind me. I like to talk to my food too sometimes, so you will see that on occasion. So now we're going to throw some spices in here. Is there anything else? Oh, that's right. Can you hand me that brown rice flour there?
Yes. I think when you talk to your food, it brings the love into the food, and then the food tastes extra good. So I love when you talk to the food.
Yeah, I'm just a little crazy. So that's why I talk to my food. I feel like it has its own personality and life. So I'm throwing some brown rice flour in here as well, just to, again, help it dry out and help it stay together as well. I'm missing one other thing. If you can get it for me, please.
So they don't like the onions. Ew, look at them.
Who don't like onions?
Tom and Tina said, ew, they don't like the onions. Okay. Skip the onions. I love onions. Onions are really, really good. What do you need me to get for you?
Can you give me the baking powder, please?
Baking powder.
Red bottle, second shelf from the bottom, or second or third shelf.
All right,
you said
65.
Yeah. So I threw a little bit of rice flour in here.
How much you need that?
If I could get a spoon, like a little spoon, please, right there. See, that's the benefits of cooking from home. Like,
this is good.
Yeah, that's perfect. So we're gonna use about a teaspoon of baking powder to help bind all your ingredients together. So we're going to throw that in here. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bobby Digital. So now we're going to throw our spices in here. So I got a little bit of salt, right? And again, I'm a freestyler when it comes to kitchen.
Cider says, I think it's coming out great. I appreciate this. Yes, we're gonna bring more of this to you, Cider. Thank you. Tom and Tina, what's up with the onions, man? Onions are really good for you. You want Greg to do the blender dance?
The blender dance.
All right.
What's a blender dance? Oh gosh, I'm not used to dancing on camera. So I'm throwing a little bit of paprika in here, and I threw some salt and pepper in here. I'm throwing a little bit of cumin in here.
It smells good.
You didn't even smell it.
It's not. I smell the spices.
You
The
smell the
spice.
spices?
I wish y'all could smell the spices. The spice is really good.
Yeah. So I'm throwing the cumin in here.
Greg puts cumin in everything.
I do not in my oatmeal. I don't put cumin in my oatmeal. A little bit of turmeric. So I'm gonna throw just a tiny bit of turmeric in there. And then I'm gonna top it off with a little bit of ketchup for a little bit of flavor.
Look at that.
Look at that. That's so beautiful.
All right.
So you can see kind of how it looks. And you can see that's all going to mix in. So we're going to go over here to the food processor and make this thing churn and blend. And I forgot to throw the spice in the Cajun spice blend. Boy.
Yeah, Tom. Greg doesn't know the blender dance. He doesn't.
I don't
He's
dance.
so busy. He doesn't watch the lives with me. The
dance.
blender dance. Thank you, Leah. Leah loves Atlanta Kush. She just picked some food yesterday. Yes, I got to see you yesterday, Leah. Thank you. We appreciate your support. If you like this, if you like content like this, more cooking demos, please follow Jane Unchained News and subscribe to NaijaSpeaks.com. You got the blender dance going on. We can't see you over there.
I'm not doing any blender dance.
Okay.
Can you see me?
Let's see what he's doing over there. Okay, there goes Greg. He's got the food processor.
So I'm just gonna pulse it real quick. And then we're gonna put it on the first level. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want this to mix up a little bit more. So I'm gonna take something and kind of scrape the sides, mix it down a little bit.
I have something for you for that. That comes with. That's my food processor. That's why he doesn't know how to use it. Here.
It's too late.
It's too late. Okay. He got it.
Okay. Wow.
You hear that music? That's music to
does smell
your
good.
ears. Yes. Leah's shouting you out, Greg.
Cool.
I missed the eggplant parm. It was my favorite. Greg, do you think you can help share how you make it so dang good? Shout out to Leah and the eggplant parm.
You shouldn't even have said that. Now my wife is good. She's been on me about doing this cooking show for this eggplant parmesan. So I'm taking this off the food processor.
Okay, Greg's taking it off now.
Bang. So we're gonna dump into a bowl. Let me come back over here.
Yeah, come back over here so we can see what you do. That's
Okay.
Greg. He's dumping it into a bowl.
Yeah, so we got a nice little mix in here. Okay, let's pull this blade out. Be careful pulling it. From scratch. Oh yeah. Now, what you'll see is you'll still see some black beans in here that aren't completely blended up, and that's okay. I mean, it's your personal choice. If you want it really blended up all the way, you can do that. But at the same time, I like to see a little chunks of black beans in my mix. So
yeah, me too. I like black bean burgers.
And I know it looks a little yellow because I threw the turmeric in there, but again, it's a little health benefit too. We got extra protein, we got anti-inflammatory. I was just working out this morning, so that's probably part of the reason that I'm kind of feeling that. Bang, bang, get my last little bit in there. Okay.
Oh, Tom said we need to bring Greg back for that eggplant parm. I'm working on it, Tom. I'm working on it. It's a heavy hitter.
A lot of processing.
Because
I make the cheese from scratch. So, not that the cheese takes that long, but it's a long process doing that eggplant parm. Watch yourself. Throw that in there. Bang. So now I'm heating up a small pan so that we can do a couple burgers in here.
For me and for him.
For her.
I wish as if for me and
I
for him.
I shouldn't have ate lunch. Bang. So now, all right.
So you saying both for me?
No, of course not. I can eat later. All right. So you see your little mix right here. So now you can kind of mash it down and you can form your patties. I'm kind of waiting for the oil to heat up just a little bit.
Tom said, did you add black pepper to the turmeric?
I did to bring out, because when you add black pepper to your spices, it helps bring out the health benefits. So I know about curcumin. So yeah, absolutely. I added black pepper because I make a tea in the morning with the ginger, the lemon or lime. I use turmeric and black pepper, and I make a tea out of that anti-inflammatory drink first thing in the morning. Some people may know it as what they call it. I think they call it a golden milk. If you use milk, you can also use milk with that. So I know
I've
India,
had that before.
Yeah.
Saitar, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name. Saitar wants to know where he can follow you.
You can follow me on Instagram as Chef G Brown. That's probably the best way. I need to load more content, as my wife always puts it out there. Oh, look.
His channel's coming, y'all. I'm working on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, look at this.
Thanks for asking.
Look at this. It's fun being in the house and doing this because I really get to work with my hands. You know, when you're in a restaurant, you're using gloves all the time, but sometimes I like to really feel the texture. And I'm really loving the texture of this. You see how it's nice and compact? Where is it? Bang, right there. Okay, let me go here. Here we go.
Again.
So you see that's
Miriam
nice and compact.
Hello.
Who?
Miriam.
Hey.
She was the one that did the vegan gluten-free pancakes with me.
Oh.
Hi, Miriam.
Hi, Miriam. Bang.
Oh, I wish y'all could smell it. Like before he even put it on the skillet, the aroma is like, I can't wait. We can't wait to bite into it.
All right.
Greg got a lot of people following him.
Uh-oh.
Miriam
Danger.
following. All right.
Danger.
I'm gonna put it in the comments at Chef G Brown on Instagram.
Put it in the comments for me, baby. All right, so now I'm letting this cook. I use a toasted sesame oil for this. So, because I like the flavor and I like the smell of it. So a lot of what I do when I cook personally, I like the smell, I like the feel. You know, it's a whole energy thing for me. So, so you can see, what happened?
We need to come back for the golden milk recipe.
Oh, really? Okay, we'll
just
do that.
keep them on all day. See, I told you.
We'll do like a breakfast thing.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Tom. I don't know you, Tom, but thanks, Tom. All right, so now we're doing this, and I wanted to get hot.
That's the sizzle dance.
She can't dance. She learned how to dance from me. Yeah.
You know he cooks a lot with that skillet. That's his favorite skillet. Like he cooks in that all the time.
You can tell,
for
right?
A family of 3.
I love that little skillet. I love a little baby skillet. So I have some burger buns. I keep forgetting this camera's right here. I have a brioche bun. Delicious. I keep forgetting that that's there. I have a brioche bun. Ooh.
Oh, that looks good. That looks good, y'all.
Look at that.
I need to show them the camera.
Look at that. You can tell I love this pan. I'm slamming on this pan, yo. Hey, young world. Hey, young world. Sorry. I was listening to music, so don't mind me.
What's that you got there?
Oh, I got some veganese.
Okay.
I got some veganese. So I'm just preparing my burger bun.
Follow your heart, everybody. Follow your heart and get the veganese.
In more ways than one. You know what I'm saying? I think that's very appropriate. You know, follow your heart. You know, not just veganese, but in life. Follow your heart, baby.
Thanks,
follow
Leah.
your spirit. Follow your intuition. So I'm just laying down some veganese on this. How you decorate your burger bun, that's up to you. What condiments you use. Oh, look at this.
Oh, yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah.
He did a test one. Greg did a test one yesterday that I had. Like, it was really good. This one is 1,000 times better.
You haven't even tasted it yet.
Oh, I know. I can smell. Anytime I smell your food, and it smells a certain way, I know it's going to be good. Look at this. Sada says, Greg is from the divine cooking this vegan food. Yes.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I just flipped it over a couple times just so you can see it's even on both sides. Letting it get kind of toasty. Nice. Knock over every dish I have over here. Watch it. Bang. Big knife coming through. Hot fudge coming on in. Good Lord. So I'm just cutting a tomato, thinly sliced.
Someone says they use veganese, mustard, and ketchup on their burger.
I don't blame
I've
you.
done. Yeah.
I actually like a sweet mustard. So I usually mix my mustard with a veganese in a sense when I do certain things. So I also want a little bit of green. So I got a little kale here, a little lacinato kale. So I'm just going to thinly slice this really, 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 really quick, just to give it a little crunch and a little green, a little decoration. I don't mean to be mean. Boom.
Oh yeah, look at that. You need a plate.
Yeah, I do need a plate. How about that?
You need a plate.
Dang, there we go. All right, so I turn that off. I'm about to slide this on out of here. Oh, look at you. Now, if you want to dry this out and make it a little more firmer, you can put these on a sheet pan, and you can actually make several of them, put them on a sheet pan, pop them in the oven at 350 degrees for about 10-15 minutes, and it'll dry it out and make it nice and firm. If you like that, I kind of like, you know, it doesn't have to taste like a burger to me. I mean, I've been vegan for so long, I kind of forgot what a real burger tastes like. what a animal-based burger. I shouldn't say a real burger, because I feel like this is the real burger here.
This is the real. This is
the
really
real
plain.
deal,
Look
baby.
at that.
Look at that.
You see that?
Look at that. I smoke on the mic like smoking
Shit,
Joe
but-
Frazier. Blended in with the razor.
Yes, Tom. People are doing themselves an injustice not eating vegan food. You're right about that. Look at
Exactly.
that.
So I'm gonna throw the top on here. Look at that.
This is
baby.
mine, y'all. So I'm sorry. Oh, we're going to take a picture.
Do you want? Okay.
I need your camera. Where's your camera? Because you're using my camera.
Hey, young world.
That's a fact. Yes.
That's right.
Yes, I love cooked onion and raw onion, Miriam. Tom and Tina still haven't told me why they don't like any onions, but I love
It's a
cooked or
personal
raw.
choice.
I know. I just want to know.
Everybody don't like onions. My mama don't like onions, but I love onions. You know what I'm saying? She can stay over there because everything I cook was with onions. So, you know, here. You want to take a picture of it?
Yes.
Yeah,
You put
so-
some ketchup or something on that on the top?
Sure.
What are you gonna do?
I'll put some ketchup on it.
Let's do that. Let's take a picture.
I know how you wanted it.
Any questions? It didn't take that long. We're not even 30 minutes in.
Yeah, see, that was real
It's really
quick.
quick.
That was
From
really,
the
really
prep
quick.
time and everything. Well, you know, you got to add the time for the cooking of the beans. You want
can
to
do
tell them
that
how
stuff.
long that takes? When you got to cook the beans?
Maybe like 45 minutes
Mm-hmm.
to an hour for the beans to cook.
Okay.
Probably not even that long, really, but that's right. Take that fresh picture.
That's looking good, y'all. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Excuse me. We had to get the picture. Subscribe and like NaijaSpeaks.com. Follow Jane Unchained News. We appreciate your support. Thanks to our sponsors, Welfare World, Veg Fund, Women Funders and Animal Rights, Eat the Change, collectively, and individual supporters like yourselves. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you for tuning in. Any questions? You got anything else to say, Will? Lunch break live.
Lunch break live. Yeah, because it's 3:30 where it's almost 4 o'clock where we are. I know West Coast, I know y'all just hitting that 1 o'clock hour, but it's 4 o'clock for us. I've been balling all day. So congrats, lunch break live. How long to cook the millet? Until the water drains out. Listen, it probably won't take more than 20, no more than 30 minutes. I like to put I like to use 1 part millet to 3 parts water or broth. If you're going to use a vegetable broth or something like that. So 1 part millet to 3 parts, whatever liquid you're going to use. Cook it for about 20 minutes. I like to bring it to a boil, then turn it down to low, put a lid on it, and it does not take very long. I'm telling you, 20 minutes, you better keep an eye on it. Don't walk away from it because you will burn that pot quick, fast, in a hurry. So, yeah, I definitely love millet. So try it out for yourself, you know, and then you can, it's so easy to season. It's so easy to season. I like to stir fry some veggies, some asparagus, and throw that on top of that. Mix that in with that asparagus, or mix the asparagus in with some veggies. Really, really good. Really excellent. So
thank you, Tina, for tuning in.
Yeah.
We, definitely a
cat.
supporter. Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful. Yeah, we used to have 2 cats like that. They have passed. 2 p.m. in Denver. Awesome.
Oh, awesome.
Mindy is says it looks delicious.
Oh,
and much love to our family from Sidecar. Thank you for that love. Peace and love again. Any other questions? So again, you're tuning in to Jane Unchained News, Naijha Speaks, Lunch Break Live. Any other questions? Until we see you again. Any other recipes? We got the eggplant. We got the golden milk. Someone shout out anything else y'all want to see for the next one? Yes, no, maybe so.
We got like a half an hour.
Yeah.
We can throw some stuff together. Some Mediterranean food. We can throw some West African. Maybe we'll do the black eyed pea fritters one day.
Oh yeah, black eyed pea. I think that's it. Hey, Jane, look, it is.
So
Such a look. It is. Trust me. I can't wait to end this live so I can bite into it. Somebody said vegan shrimp.
Okay.
We'll take a look at it. We're gonna see if we can get a plant-based version of it. Let's see if we can play around with that. Not too much process, Let's see if we can do a real foods version of it.
Maybe some hearts and palms. We'll do some stuff with some mushrooms too.
Oh yeah. Hey Paige, we love you too. Thanks to all we do on the East Coast. Thanks to your support on the West Coast.
West Side.
West Coast. All right, y'all. If there aren't any questions,
appreciate your time.
I think we're gonna end this.
Thank you for hanging out.
Cornbread. Yes, Tom, we do cornbread in the restaurant. That's something that we can do. We can do the cornbread. We make a sweet cornbread first, rather than
I'll make a couple different versions.
But we can do both.
I'll give y'all some options.
Awesome. All right, y'all. Again, like, subscribe, comment on NaijaSpeaks.com. Follow Jane Unchained News. Visit landofkush.com. And for the Black Vegetarian Society of Maryland, go to bvsmd.org. Yeah, Miriam, let me know how it goes. Make the dinner, the burgers for dinner. Reach out and let us know how everything goes. All right. Be safe. And stay healthy.
Peace.